Fight game. It's your boy Shaq coming to y'all with another video. I know it's been a minute, been about a week and some change, but since my last video. But today we about to cook on the fight that happened last Saturday. Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Crawford. Respect to both guys. They both put on a hell of a performance. Two great warriors, man. I'm glad they both came out healthy, and I'm glad that this fight didn't leave in a stoppage because I like both fighters. But I'm about to tell y'all some shit that y'all probably not gonna like and agree with. But I went back and I watched the fight. Originally, I had Crawford winning when I seen it live, but I probably was persuaded by the commentary. I was persuaded by Skipper's scorecard. I was persuaded by the constant highlight replays of Crawford after every round, and that's what I seen Crawford winning. That when I first watched it live. Going back, I watched the fight 2 times after that. I had it on mute. I had the speed at 0.75x. That's basically slow motion. And I ignored Skipper's scorecard. And by me doing that, I was really able to see punches that landed and punches that didn't really land. And I must say, Crawford, a lot of the punches I thought Crawford originally landed when I first watched it live, I noticed that he didn't land those punches. Canelo was catching shots. He was parrying shots. He was slipping shots. And man, not watching it over, I got a whole different perspective of the fight, and I scored it. The fucked up thing, man, it's like, I feel like the Ring Magazine, Netflix, they all was against Canelo. Like, Turki was against Canelo. Everybody was team Crawford. Like, why would y'all have Max Kellerman and Andre Ward commentating this fight, knowing they both team Crawford? Like, that didn't make sense to me. Why show Skipper's scorecard, whoever that is, but then not show the AI scorecard? By the AI judge, which they call it, it's the 4th judge. Why not show that? Y'all showed the Skipper's scorecard because he had Crawford winning, but then y'all not show the AI scorecard, which had it Canelo winning the first 5 out of 6 rounds. And when I went back and I scored it exactly that same way, with Canelo winning the first 5 out of 6 rounds. And what was up with showing Crawford's highlights after every round, every 60-second break, but barely ever showing Canelo's. Like, even in the first round, y'all showed what Crawford did, even though Canelo landed more punches in that first round. So it's like, man, I feel like I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I hate conspiracies. But, man, something wasn't right. Something was not right about this fight and the whole Netflix and Turkey and the Ring Magazine. Something wasn't right. Me personally, I feel like they did everything in their power to persuade the fans in the audience and the fans at home that Crawford was winning the fight. It was obvious they was doing that during the whole time. Bud didn't really win this fight, man. Bud morally won this fight. They was giving Bud credit for combinations of punches that he really didn't land, man. Like, a lot of these shots, the commentary, man, he didn't land a lot of these punches that people may have thought he was landing. He was not landing those shots. If you go back and you watch the fight, you will notice that Bud was not accurate. He was not landing those shots. And the copy box numbers show it. The copy box numbers shows exactly what I was seeing. That Bud was throwing a lot of punches, and those punches were not landing. Crawford is a great fighter, man, but y'all, the black fans, y'all keep making this about race. Oh, he beat the Mexican. He did this. He did that. Like, y'all giving Bud so much praise and just bashing the hell out of Canelo, and Canelo a great fighter. Y'all look at any fighter with athletic ability, with speed and explosion, and y'all look at them like they always a more skilled fighter than a fighter who comes forward. Y'all praises the fighter that dances around the ring more than y'all give credit to a fighter that likes to come forward and fight. And coming forward, going backwards don't make you more skilled. Having faster hands and feet don't make you as more skilled than the other fighter who doesn't have those athletic abilities. Those are just athletic abilities. Stop looking at the race and stop feeling like black fighters are always just more superior, and start looking at the individual. You know what I mean? We've seen great Argentina fighters and Mexican fighters and Puerto Rican fighters, and we've seen all types of great fighters, man. It all depends on the individual at hand. It's not always, stop making this constantly about race. Even when Floyd fought Canelo, y'all just making so much about race. And even when that fight was afterward, y'all still found a reason to be bitter and hate on Canelo for I don't know what reason. Y'all he won the fight. congratulations to him. But to keep continuing that hate towards Canelo and other Mexican fighters is really sad to see. Canelo versus Crawford was a fight between two great gladiators, two warriors, man. Two guys willing to go up in weight and fight the best. You know, mainly Canelo, because Canelo been doing this for years. But these two great fighters, man, I respect both fighters. I thought this fight, I had Canelo winning this fight into the 12th round, and that by Bud winning that 12th round, that made it a draw. But this fight was way closer than when everybody is trying to make this fight as to be. And I feel like slowly as time go on, more and more people going to realize that this fight was a closer fight. This fight was a damn good fight, and it was a closer fight. And watching this in slow-mo, you got to really see the skill set, the mastermind thinking between two guys. In that same breath, I think that Crawford fought the best fight that he could fight. I feel like that was the best Crawford. This version of Crawford and the Crawford that fought Spence. Them, you know what I mean? This is the best. This is the best that Crawford gonna look. Canelo, I don't think so, man. I think Canelo, this wasn't Canelo at his best. This was Canelo far from his best, and he still managed to put up a great fight. All Canelo needed to do to really win this fight was to jab and throw combinations. That's it. He was throwing 1 to 2 punches at a time the whole fight. And it's like, damn, I just wish this was the old Canelo that threw 4 or 5 punch combinations to the body, to the head, back to the body. Canelo would do this stuff all the time, and Canelo would use that jab. But this ain't Canelo no more. You know what I mean? It's 1 to 2 punches at a time. And if he would have just threw some more jabs and threw some combos, he would have beat Crawford fairly easy, I feel like. But you know, man, credit to him, you know. 65, 66 fights in. He been fighting for more than half his life. He started professionally fighting at 15 years old. He's 35, so that's 20 years as being a professional. Like that's crazy. You know what I mean? His body, you know, taking a toll of him. You know, all these fights, all these years. And Terrence was just a fresher fighter, man. Terrence been fighting once a year. His body been healing. He been able to get stronger and stronger. Canelo just been staying at this weight, fighting twice a year. Canelo fought 9 or 10 times in Crawford in the last few years, and Crawford only fought 4 times. So Terrence was just a fresher guy, man. Even though he's 2 or 3 years older than Canelo, Canelo is basically older than him. Canelo is the older fighter. And, you know, it took a toll, but I'm glad he was able to finish this fight on his feet. He didn't get hurt. He didn't touch the canvas. And like I told you, I still had it to draw. As time go on, more and more people gonna realize this fight was a draw. More and more people gonna realize that. Watch. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out.